Go, Regina!
Meet Marian.
There will be other officials here on the floor. Here, okay? You know what your job is as captains? What is it? Take charge of your team. Take charge of your team. You don't, we do. With each other flags. That's your warning. No more warnings today. Got it? All right. Visitors. You're speaking, right? All right. That's a head? Nope. That's a head. That's a tail. Call it when you got it. She said a head.
She said head.
It is a head. You want to be first? White won the toss and will be third. You want the ball. You want the ball, correct? Which way are you kicking? Kick away from the board. White won the toss, deferred, and then kick away from the board. Questions? Ladies, enjoy yourself. Have a good day.
Good luck. Good luck. Offense is up to bat.
Thank you for this new day. It is such a privilege and a blessing to play Powderpuff football. We ask you for your blessing on the game we are about to play. Please fill our team with energy and passion as we push ourselves to do our best. Help us to compete with fairness in our hearts and minds, and give us the grace to accept success or defeat. Give each one of us the courage to play this football game in a manner which by our words and actions are pleasing to you. Let us enter into the competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with respect for members of both the Regina and Marian team. Watch over all those present, the spectators, and our nearest and dearest families and friends. We ask that you bless each one of us, and especially the coaches, officials, and players. May this game celebrate sport and be enjoyable for everyone. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us to be aware of his presence with us in the game. Amen.
We are at Stevenson High School. That was the prayer from Principal Diamond and really got the stirring crowd going. Joe Cochran on the call of the 50th annual Powderpuff game between Marian and Regina, and this rivalry just grows and grows and grows. We will have another prayer here momentarily and then our national anthem, and this place is rocking and ready to go. Marian has traveled well. Regina has the big home side over here. Thousands of people here.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red weapons, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautifully done. Star-Spangled Banner sang at midfield. Principal Diamond and some of the players. And Mr. Mack out there taking his picks. And that was beautifully done. And I'll tell you what, this place is revved up and ready to go. It is definitely a fall type day since a very, very warm week. 66 degrees at game time. The wind is out of the northwest at 13 miles per hour and only a 13% chance of rain. As usual, this game is packed. The weather didn't look like it was going to cooperate. It rained all night and has rained most of the morning. Now into the afternoon, partly cloudy day. We'll see if the rain holds off as these teams go at it again. And let me tell you something, they call it Powderpuff, but it gets physical and it's tough. I was at the Regina pep rally yesterday, and they were simply on fire, blowing the roof right off the top of the Regina High School. It made most rock concerts look like a tea party. Regina is huddling up on the near side. Marian has taken to the field. Now Regina goes out to the field. I'm Joe Cochran. We're ready to kick this one off. This is like my 10th Powderpuff game that I've attended, broadcast, or been to. And here we go now. And it looks like Marian will kick off first. Marian will tee it up now. Want to put a shout out to Jim Jones, the grandfather of Megan Jones on his team. He's recovering from triple bypass. Get well. We're thinking of you. We know you'd rather be here, but when you watch this later in replay, you'll enjoy it. But you get well. Good luck to Jim Jones, and get well in a hurry, because a lot of people need you and they love you. And we know you're with the Satellites, today known as the Sharks, and we are underway. And the Sharks will get it at the 20, 30, and that's where they'll stop be. A nice return. Now you see Regina in the red and black. They changed their nickname for this one game every year. This year it is the Sharks, so they're wearing the red. So you better believe I went out and bought my red today. Marian carries their regular nickname here, the Mustangs. The Mustangs winning last year 10-2, and they look for a repeat. You must be a senior to play in this. You get one chance to nail it down and get the victory. And it'll be the Sharks from Regina first. Pretty stiff breeze right now. Look out, the blocking is unbelievable at the line of scrimmage. Maybe getting back to the line, no gain. 2nd down and 10 for the Sharks. 2nd down and 10. That was great defense there. Another great one coming to you from Runkle Field here, the home of the Stevenson Titans. 3 in the backfield. Handoff, looking for a hole. Room, 37, 38, and she falls forward. Where did the flag come off? We'll see where they mark it. Megan Jones, and that one was for Jim Jones. Just got Grandpa a 1st down. 1st and 10 now, Regina. Boy, that's what they want. After the first play went nowhere, they're able to get the 1st down.
Watch the pass! Pass!
I know that. Starting at 6 in the morning. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll keep that.
Sorry about the technical difficulties here. Glad you stayed with us. We're back. We got that out of the way. It was very brief. Glad to be back with you here. The pitch is deep. Got the corner, looking for a block, cut back, and finally brought down after about a 7-yard pickup and quite a collision out there. They might call it Powderpuff, but it's anything but Powderpuff. Very tough physical football these girls play. We've seen everything from long field goals to some great physical play over the years. These girls practice for months for this one time to go out and try to win a football game and have the bragging rights. She got the 5 back off the penalty. Reverse this side, looking for a block, 40, and stopped right there. Christina Carlson on the carry, but Regina will have to give up the football as the Mustangs hold them. 4th down and 5, and you're going to be kicking into a very stiff wind. Remember, the last punt was short. Have they decided to go for it? No, they will kick. They got in that huddle in a hurry, and I thought maybe they had changed their idea, but no. 5:50 to go, and now they'll give the football back. This one again is going to land right about the same spot, 46, and then bounce. We'll see where the mark is. It's a good spot at the 43-yard line. So once again, the Mustangs are in fabulous field position. 5:41 to play, first quarter. Very fast first quarter on a cool, windy day from Stevenson High School. I'm Joe Cochran on the call once again for Powderpuff football. Ball at the 43, the Mustangs break huddle. 2 receivers to the near side. Regina in the red with black shorts, Marian with the white and the yellow or gold, however you prefer. There's running room. It's about a 7-yard pickup though. Let's see where they mark it, maybe about a 5-yard pickup. Second and 6 now after a 4-yard pickup. Even game so far, but Marian's had great field position. You can tell by the flags on the goalpost, the wind is really starting to swirl now. This big crowd anticipating, looking for a big play from one of these teams to go out in front. No score, we're under 5 to play opening quarter. under center. It's a deep pitch to the far side. Got her big time. This will be a huge loss back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd down and 10. Emily Balo with the last 2 carries. 3rd down, long 10. Got to thank both these staffs filling us in with the players. Marian along with Regina up here in the press box. 3rd down and long. Let's see if they don't put it in the air with the wind behind their back. Roll out, looking, got a player open. It's caught at the 45, and that's it. It was either Bratt or Pine. On the stop. Some of the numbers by Marian or Regina double. They use them as duplicate numbers, so we have 2 number 2s, 3s, so on. So that stop is either by Pine or Brait. And here's the kick. Oh, nice kick out. It's a tough one. It'll roll. They got to hope it gets into the end zone. No, picked up at the goal line. This could be a disaster. And stopped at the 10. Well, when you get into the flow of the game, you just let things go. You hope to make something big happen. And she's able to get it out to the 10. Very fortunate there. But that's an excellent kick with a big roll. Clock stops on the change of possession. 2:57 to go in the opening quarter. No score between these longtime rivals. They'll mark the ball at the, let's call it about the 11-yard line. Well, they marked it at the 10. And that's the right spot. Regina now to the line of scrimmage. It's the Sharks, it's the Mustangs going at it in the 50th annual Powderpuff matchup. Tough pitch to handle, but it's caught. And stopped at the 10. Even maybe give her a 1-yard loss. 2nd down and 11 from the 9-yard line. Regina trying to hang on to the football here, maybe get some breeze going with them. Deep in their own territory, looking for some kind of a big play, single back. Misdirection, nice cut inside, and some nice yardage here. A 5-yard pickup brings up a 3rd down and long 6. That was Roski on the carry. Nicole Roski, big part of that state championship in softball last year. Now a senior. Big 3rd down. We come up on 1:45 to play in the opening quarter and what has been a defensive battle so far. Regina desperately needs a 1st down. Marian would love a stop here. Single back again. Another joins her in the slot. Receiver to the far left. They're going to go to that receiver. Caught! 20-yard line, and I believe it's enough for a 1st down. It is. Well, we're going to hear this name a lot. Deal from Jones. Jones delivers the deal, makes the catch, gets a big 1st down, and now it perhaps could have the ball right through the rest of this quarter. That is a huge, huge catch. It gives Regina some great breathing room here. Try to go up the middle, they do, and there's some positive yardage there. You'll take it if you're Regina. A big 6 or 7 yards, and we could be coming up on the last play of the quarter. Jones with another carry. They'll mark it down at the 27. Second down, a long 3, half a minute to go. And what has been an entertaining defensive battle here so far. Unless we have a stoppage of play here, this is the last play of the opening quarter of this scoreless tie. Joe Cochran on the call for Regina against Marian. Pitch to the near side, cut back, and going to be stopped right about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard loss, but that'll do it for the quarter. They're going to mark it at the 27, so no loss. Third and a long, 3 short, 4. Take your pick. And that will do it for a very fast-moving first quarter. Your score: Regina, the Sharks in red and black today, nothing. The Marian Mustangs in white and gold, nothing. We'll be coming up in second quarter action here very briefly. We'll call it white and yellow, no gold. Although they win the gold a lot. I want to put a shout out to Sister Leanne as well. Spoke to her at great length before the football game. Appreciate everything she does. And she's on the sideline right now behind the Regina bench. Right about where the ball's going to be snapped is where she's at. And of course, Principal Diamond there in the red hoodie. She's at the bench there. She led us in prayer before the game. And did she belt out a tune yesterday at Regina? Said she couldn't sing. I beg to differ. It was a fabulous job, and she was on stage. She's got a second career if she wants in singing. Third down, big play here on both sides of the football. Under center, out of the eye. Long count. Snap, handoff. Looking for that first down, diving forward. She's got a first down. Oh no, they got her back, I believe. I think they got her back at the 26-yard line. It'll be fourth down, and Regina's gonna have to kick the football. Fourth and about 5, she lost a yard. So a big stop by the Marian Mustangs in white and yellow. Never get the school colors wrong. Make sure you get them right and get those nicknames. Dave Feldman, the AD at Marian. I've known him for some 15 years. I hated to see him leave the area, but he's doing a good job at Marian. Of course, my great connection here with the Regina, normally known as the Satellites, but picking the Sharks today. And of course, the great Diane Laffey, the athletic director there. What a job she has done. It's been written and said all over the place. There's a ball that is fumbled back. Look out, trying to make something happen. And once again, Marian will have great field position. They'll start out around midfield. They are into Regina territory. So now the defense of Regina must really step up in this scoreless tie. Doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of scoring. This is a big possession here for Marian, who has had good field position throughout the day. Best starting position right here. They're going to mark it at the 48-yard line. Here we go now. Marian Mustangs with the football at their own 48-yard line, but in great field position. It's a run up the middle, and she may even lose a yard or so. It's 2 yards. Marian has the red flags, and of course, Regina with the yellow. 2-yard loss, 13.5 before the half. Neither one of these teams want to give an inch. The offense is not really able to do very much yet. Wouldn't be anywhere else on a Saturday afternoon. Been to the last 10 of these. To the line of scrimmage now. Ball just outside the 45-yard line. It's a deep pitch. Look out, hemmed in. Oh, that's just great defense there. Number 13, the ball carrier. Montalbano with the carry. Now it is 3rd and long. Big play here. Marian would like to pick it up, and the Regina defense saying, no way right now, let's get the football back. Last year we had 12 points in this game. It's going to be a push to get there this year. Looking to throw, going long over the middle, and it's caught. Down to the 48-yard line. Now it'll be short of the first down. Let's see if Marian decides to gamble. That was a nice toss and catch. Let's call it the 47-yard line. It would be 4th and long, but manageable. It's a short 6 needed here. 11 and a half, and let's see, does Marian roll the dice? If they don't move it, they're going to call timeout on the Marian side and talk this over. What has been a very well-played game, especially on the defensive side of the football. These teams don't want to give up anything. Yeah, they've got respect for each other, but once they step on that field, whole new thing. So they'll talk it over on both sides. Could be the biggest play if they decide to go for it that we've had here in the first half, and we have 11:29 remaining. So here comes the Marian Mustang offense. It does look like they're going to go for it. Here comes the Regina, usually known as the Satellites, but nicknamed the Sharks. They change the name every year, and the senior class chose the Sharks. 4th down and 6. They're going to gamble out of the I formation. 2 receivers to the near side. Back to throw. Looking, got a player open, and it's incomplete. And now Regina will get great field position for the first time in this football game. Their own 47-yard line. I like the play. They just did not connect on it. Joe Cochran on the call here, and a very fast played first half, 11:25 to go. And now let's see what the Sharks can do with the football. Ball at the 47, here they come now. One player late getting in. Under center now. They'll go out of the I formation, similar to what Marian was running. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. It's a delay. The other side. I believe that's going to be a yard loss. Looked like 67 got in there. Sarah Stevens. They're going to move it back to the 44-yard line. 2nd down, 13. I tell you what, both these defenses very stingy. It's going to be tough to score today. You mentioned that along with the wind could cause some havoc, but I'll tell you what, these defenses are very hungry. Got the hungry Mustangs, got the hungry Sharks. Who wants it more? Under center with split backfield. Long count. Again, they'll try. It's going to be a halfback option, wide open down the field, and they overshot it. Boy, oh boy, they had everybody fooled, but it was tough to make that connection. Just missing by a yard or two. Woo! A lot of O's on the Regina side and a lot of whoos on the Marian side. 3rd and long. I like the play call. They just could not connect. 9:55 to go and clock running. Love being at these games where you get 4,000 or 5,000 people. You just get a lot of energy and being around these young kids. Fabulous, fabulous effort. And believe me, these teams both prepare hard for this. 3rd and 13. Look to throw, in trouble! Oh, and nearly intercepted by number 53. She had 2 shots at it. That was Shanklin. So Regina really dodges one there. Now they need a good punt with the ball at their 44-yard line. And it looks like both these teams are gonna play field position. Who can get the best field position and maybe get a score? Stay with us, we'll take a break at the half. But right now we still got a lot of time and action left here in the first half. Now they'll look to punt the football from about their 40, 41-yard line. The kick is away and it's not a bad kick. It'll bounce at the 35 and get out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Got to thank the spotters and everybody here in the booth. Now they'll call it the 35. 8:46 remaining till halftime in this scoreless duel. Anybody who watches this, if you'd like to follow me at Facebook, it's Joe Cochran, Cochran. And of course, if you follow me on Twitter, it's Joe Cochran at Joe M. Cochran. M is in Mark. Joe Cochran at Joe M. Cochran. And anytime I tweet something, especially in the high school sports or any other news story I'm covering, it's hashtag Joe on the go. Hashtag Joe on the go, and I'm on the go today. I've got this great Powderpuff game, and then it's on to Rice and LaSalle tonight. I won't stop until they stop me. Ball at the 34-yard line. Now they backed it up another yard. 1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. And look out, going to the far side. I like the play call. It'll net nothing though. And I tell you what, it's like both these teams know what the other one's gonna do. Let's give her a yard on it. 2nd down and 9. Don't go away, folks. It's a close one. It's a good one. Both these teams digging in hard. You get one chance to do this as a senior. And both are staking their case on the defensive side of the football. Going to take a big play probably to break this one open. But right now the defenses say no way. Here come the Mustangs to the line of scrimmage. Long time in the huddle. Let's see what they have drawn up out of the playbook. Twin receivers to the near side. Out of the eye. Quarterback under center. 2nd down, let's call it 9. Running play. And nothing there. No gain. That was McCleary on the run. Ball now rests at the 37, so they've run 2 plays for a yard each. 3rd down and 8. If you're Marian, you'd love to convert here. If you're Regina, you want to stop, get a football, and see if you can't get a long drive and take a lot of this clock down. We'll have less than 7 minutes left in the half when this ball is snapped. And what has been a very fast-played first half with very few penalties. No miscues, just great defense. They switch personnel. They'll have to get to the line of scrimmage. Long time getting this play off. Do they get to the line of scrimmage and call a timeout, or will there be a penalty? They need to get to the line of scrimmage, and in a hurry. Looks like they'll get the play off. The snap. looking, got a player open, incomplete. Pass intended for number 33, Zavala. And now the Sharks get the football. They'll have about 5.5 minutes to work with. They're trying to get the crowd fired up here as they come off the field. Marian has always had a very good kicking game. Let's see what they do here with this swirling wind. That was Molly Nowicki a couple years ago that hit that long field goal over 45 yards. Caught, 38, 40, 45, and 47-yard line, and they have their best field position of the day. Can they capitalize? Exactly 5:30 to go in the half. Once again, it's that girl, Megan Jones. Teresa Deal and Megan Jones, two of the outstanding athletes there at Regina. Let's see what they can do. Does somebody have a big play in them? Can somebody break one? No score. Timeouts left. Regina all theirs. Marian 3. You get 4 timeouts per. Under center with a single back. It's a quick handoff. There's not a lot of room to go. And stopped at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. I doubt it, though. I think they're going to mark it right at the 47. That's just great defense right there. You can't take that away, that front 7. And Marian not letting a lot happen. Let's call it second and about 10. We're under 5 to play in the first half of a very fast first half. Do they try to go through the air? It's one receiver to the far side, tight end close, running back in the slot, and then a deep back. Under center, they'll pitch it deep, looking for room. Got the corner. There's a flag, and I think this one's coming back. It's a beautiful run, but hold everything. We've got a penalty marker on the field. It was Badalamenti, but gonna go for nothing. Holding, and that is a monster penalty here as the half is winding down. They'll mark it at the 39, so Regina giving a little bit of their field position away. I believe that's a spot foul. It could have been a little holding downfield. So it's a 9-yard penalty, which will make 2nd and 20. Just like the high school game, I believe they'll go down as a spot foul. But nonetheless, it's a long way to go for a first down. Let's see what the Sharks decide to do. They'll do a double reverse to the near side. There's a little room to the corner, 40, 45. And that's it. So it'll be a nice 6-yard pickup and bring 3rd down and long. I like the play call, but Marian was good at getting over there and closing down that end. Now the ball will be on the near side. You got to think perhaps they try something down the field, down the middle, or on the other side. This is the short side of the field now. 3:40 to play in the half, and what has been a good one so far. We've seen tight ones. We've seen blowouts on both sides. It looks like we're going to have one that could be a battle down to the wire. Now the Sharks swim up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, they'll call it 12. Single back. Let's see if they don't go to the air like Marian did. Long count at the line of scrimmage. They will go to the air, looking. What a catch! I believe she might be just shy of the first down. Badalamenti with a bad catch. When I say bad, I mean good. Only I'm keeping it clean. I'm not putting the second word after bad. Don't look now, it's 4th and 1, and we're gonna get a Marian timeout. We got a great one going. Your score, the Sharks nothing, the Mustangs nothing, and a monster 4th and long one coming up at the 44-yard line. That was a fabulous throw, but even a better catch going down to get it. Just a bit short of the first down, and it's a long yard and a half with 2:37 remaining. Again, I want to thank everybody for having me and asked to call this game by the home school here that I'm near, Regina. The relationship has been fabulous, and I've had worked in the past also in the years with Marian, and of course Dave Feldman before he was at Marian. Dave knows what he means to me. He's a good friend, and of course Diane Laffey here at Regina. Need I say more about the Hall of Famer? Her friendship also very dear to me. Her and I at one time called a 20-inning softball game. Here it is now, 4th and 1.5 out of the eye. What do the Sharks do? Trying to draw them offside. No, they're going to run it up the middle, and the first down is made. Badalamenti again. Olivia finding a hole and getting a first down at the 40. Now if you're Regina, you might want to hurry up. Even though you got your timeouts, we're coming up on 2 to go in the half. Long town again out of the I formation. They'll fake it and roll this side. Got a player open. Oh! In and out of the hands of number 10. It was Megan Jones. Gave a shout out to her grandfather earlier. I'll do it again. Get well. Grandpa Jim Jones. Talked to your son in the bleachers here today, and I know they're all pulling for you. From what I hear, you're doing really good after your surgery, so get well. 1:57 remaining. Rollout, looking, in trouble. Tries to pitch it out. I believe it to Rowski, but it was incomplete. That was intended for Nicole Rowski. Second and 10, the ball's at the 40. All 4 timeouts, but 40 yards. And it looks like 40 yards is going to be an eternity today for either offense. Now Marian has dropped 4 at the linebacker slot, too deep. So they're coming with a 4-person rush. Look out, looking, dumping up. Intercepted! Look out, 40, 30, 20, 10! And stopped at the 10. What a play! '41 for Marian. Lucy. Maria Hickey. Everything was going Regina's way, and here's Marian knocking on the door. I said it could be a big play, and it was, and she nearly took it to the house. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let's call it the 8-yard line. It looked like it may have been tipped, and then Hickey was able to take it and nearly score. Now Regina trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt. Momentum was with the Sharks, and now the Mustangs are knocking on the door. To the line of scrimmage they come. 1:34 to go. An eternity in time. Boy, did that shift the momentum of this football game. Timeout, Marian, they'll have 1 left. And with that timeout again, I will thank all the people involved here. Regina for having me, of course, Marian coming over for this game, but everybody here in the booth. our spotters from both sides, Regina and Marian. A great football game, but Marian could get the first score. Remember, they get the football to start the second half. So this is a big stop for Regina and a golden opportunity for the Mustangs. Let's see what the Sharks decide to draw up here defensively. Wow. Sometimes it takes a great defense to make an offense, and that was a great defensive play. Here we go now, under center. Both crowds are into it. Second back gets it, and gonna be stopped at about the 8. Clock will run, and remember, they're down to 1 timeout. That's not an issue yet, but if they run the ball here, it could be. If they're not able to get in. They lost a yard, it's 2nd down and goal. Let's call it just about the 9-yard line, just inside the 10. Under center, I formation, looking, intercepted! 20, 30, cut back 40, and tripped up, wow! And the Sharks celebrate! Gabby Carmel with the interception. Woo! That was huge for the Sharks. Got them out of dangerous trouble. Ball returned up to the 40. So it looks like both defensive now have come up with monster plays. None bigger than that. Twin receivers to the far side, single to the near. You gotta think out of the shotgun, they're going for the long ball. Waiting on the snap. They rush for, dumping it off, and it's dropped right there. That'll stop the clock with 44 seconds to go. It will stop under 2 minutes. Wow, it looked like Marian was going in after the big interception. Then it's the Sharks with the big interception. And this class of 2015, class 16, both these teams dug in and do not want to lose. The 2015-16 season, you get bragging rights for a year. Trips to the far side, single back. You got to think they're going down the field, but they do have 4 timeouts remaining. Waiting on the snap. Waiting. Now back to throw. Got a player open, it's caught at the 42-yard line. 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 10! Inside the 10. Belamonte coming to life here in the second quarter. And with 31 seconds to go, just like that, it looked like Marian was to take the lead, and now it's the Sharks knocking on the door. And right now, the Sharks smell blood. Will Regina burn one of their timeouts and talk it over? They have 4 to burn, and here it is. Coach is taking advice from me. Look out, that's scary. Ball down on the 6. Wow, what a run. 3 players had a chance to stop her, so they finally did it about the 6. And we're gonna get a Regina timeout, 31.8 to play in the half. Well, they'll talk it over here on the near side. What do the Sharks do? They can run it as many times as they like. They've got 3 timeouts left. Here it is now, outside the 5. What about the 6? We get whistles all over the place. We've got the Marian coaching staff out at the 15-yard line. Too many players on the field? Let's see. Too many coaches. I think, was he trying to get a timeout? I'm not sure. Well, they got to put 2 seconds back. They're going to run up the middle. They stopped her at the 1. They need to get a timeout, but the clock. Timeout, 23.5 seconds to go. The ball will be marked at about the 3. Second down and goal. I tell you what, getting points is going to be tough today. Here they come now to the line of scrimmage. Can they knock down the door? Can the Sharks draw first blood? Trying to get in. Down. They got her stopped at the 1. You got to get a timeout. 17.5 seconds to go. I don't believe that might have been Badalamante again. They're going to call just inside the 2. I tell you what, these are 6 tough yards, folks. 17 seconds. Boy, if Marian gets a stop, they take the momentum to the locker room. If Regina gets a score, all momentum their way. Here we go now, just inside the 2. Can they push it through? They run into each other. No, they make it wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Regina! Megan Jones, MJ. Move over, Michael Jordan. There's a new MJ in town. Jones gets the touchdown pass with 13.4. They fooled everybody at the line of scrimmage. 6-0 now. They'll try to kick for the point after. The kick is on the way, and it's a line drive. Your score, Regina 7, Marian nothing. So the real deal, Teresa Deal, finds an open receiver. Megan Jones, what a combo they are. 13 seconds left, and the Sharks draw first blood. Wow, what a finish to the half. It looked like Marian was going in. Then I want to call them the satellites. I know you're the Sharks this year. The interception, and then the drive down the field. And then they get it to the 6. It's a struggle, so what do? They go play action. It looked like they were going to bump into each other. They're able to get around it. And Megan Jones finds Megan Jones in the end zone. If I could say one more time, that was for Grandpa Jones. And if that don't make you feel better, I don't know what will. Fabulous play, and now you just want to stay away from any kind of a kick return as Regina can take all this momentum into the locker room with a 7-0 lead. Joe Cochran on the call. Hashtag Joe on the go. It's Regina 7, Marian nothing, and the kick is away, not away yet. Ball falls off the tee. We've had everything now today. think they try to play it safe and maybe kick one that's kind of a squib kick. No, they'll kick it deep. Wow, what a nice kick to the 10, 20. Look out. Cut back, inside, 40. They miss. Look out. They got her back at the 43. And the clock has run out. Folks, it's only 7-0, but we've had a ton of excitement as the sun breaks through. So we're going to talk to the officials down on the field and see if some time isn't added. Are they going to add time? We haven't gone to half yet. Let's see what they do. And I think the officials agree. That will take us to the half. And listen to this roaring crowd here as these two teams have slugged it out. But it's Regina with the upper hand. We're going to go to the locker room. It's halftime. We'll take a break. Please don't miss the second half. The score, the Regina Sharks 7, the Marian Mustangs nothing. I'm Joe Cochran. We'll be back with second half action. Welcome back, everybody, to Runkle Field here, Stevenson High School. We got a good one going. It's Regina 7, Marian nothing, but Marian will get their hands on the football first. Regina getting the late touchdown just before the half to go up 7-0 with 13.5 seconds remaining. So buckle up, it's going to be a crazy one. Sky has cleared, we're getting a lot of sun now on about a 70-degree day as we leave summer and head into the fall. Joe Cochran on the call between these two awesome rivals. And it all starts with Powderpuff to begin really the season. The kick is away. It is short and returnable, but close to the sideline. Did she touch it? No. Flag comes out. The official right there to make the call. It'll be Marian's decision on what to do here. So let's see what the mark off here is. Perhaps a little bit. I think it goes to the 35-yard line. It's their choice to make them kick again or get it to 35, and this is probably a good call. Get it at the 35-yard line and get the offense out there. Would not be anywhere else here. I'm asked to come here. You don't have to ask me. I'm here. Big full house and a lot of people hanging on to those 50-50 raffle tickets here tonight because it's going to be in the 4 figures well into it. Fumble on the play. It'll be a couple-yard loss. Right now, all the mo is with Regina in this 50th annual. I'll tell you what, they were fired up at school yesterday. From Principal Diamond right on to the entire staff as they went through their pep rally of nearly 2 hours. This is Principal Diamond's 4th year, looking for her 2nd Powderpuff victory. And right now the Sharks lead at 7-0. They've got trips to the far side. Snap is high, but it's brought down. They're going to keep and run it. Look out, there's looked like a hold, no call. Wow, there was a stretched jersey out there. They lose 4. It's 3rd down. Yard marker says 4, but I believe this is 3rd. And there it is. It's switched back. Joe Cochran on the call here as the Sharks play host once again here at this beautiful field at Stevenson. There's been some great games played here. Hall of Fame coach Rick By coached Stevenson for years, took a few teams to the state championship. Been some great games here. I was here for an overtime game between Warren Mott and Stevenson. This is a good field, and I'll tell you what, they have packed them in today. Now looking, going via the air, and I believe it's caught at the 40. They went for the interception. Now, if you're Marian at 4th and 5, what do you do at your own 40? Picking up 10. What a shoestring catch. Mallory Luke with the catch. Maria Hickey, I apologize, but that was a let me get this right. Fantastic catch. I don't know how she went down and caught that, but it wasn't enough for a first down. The ball's bobbled at the 30. Coming back up 35, 40, 45, and almost to midfield, and you could just see the momentum switching now. I thought I saw a flag go flying, and Flag was in the back. Is this a new version of the tuck rule? Boy, Tom Brady lives forever, does he not? The flag was tucked in the back, and they'll bring it back due to the tuck rule, and they'll start at the 30. So a good idea to punt the football there. You could not afford to give Regina great field position here, and we'll see what the Marian defense can do. Or we could have flag gate. I got to give credit to the booth for that one. Shotgun between two backs. Gonna keep it. Cut back. 40, 45, 50, and here comes a flag. Oh, that thing was thrown like a drone, that flag. I believe he might get a hold downfield. It's going against Regina. Interference against Regina. So it'll be, it's a spot foul, so a lot of that yardage will count. And it will be second down, I believe. Well, they're saying 1st and 10, but they haven't moved the sticks. It's got to be, there we go, second and a short one. Got to think they're just going to try to plow this straight ahead. No. Outside, inside. I tell you what, when you go to the shotgun like that, you risk losing yards. So instead of 3rd and short or getting the first down, it's 3rd and a very tough 2.5 or 3 here. Third and 3. Do they go through the air or keep it on the ground? If it's on the ground, I got to think they're going to try to get to the corner to get the first down. If not, they may throw it over the middle. It's got to be 1 or 2. This crowd is going nuts. 3rd down and 2. So now Marian's going to come out the midfield and talk this. Are they going to tell us that they're telling him the wine? Now one referee saying stop and the other one wants the wine. If mom says no, go to dad. He'll say yes. 3rd and a long 2 after all that confusion. Up the middle, first down, 43-yard line. Christy Carlson getting the carry, but more importantly, she got enough for first down. 43-yard line. Split between the backs. Long count. Now a rollout. Looking. Serious trouble. Gonna have to get it back. Going the wrong way. Then back upfield. Oh, and it's gonna be a big loss. Once again, Olivia Badalamante. But I tell you what, she lost some yards, but she makes it look exciting. Might be the most exciting 6-yard loss you've ever seen. 2nd down and long, though. They need something positive here. Marian looking to take the football away. We're under 9.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Joe Cochran on the call. Well, one of these teams going to be totally excited here in an hour or less. And one team is going to be totally disappointed. It's still only a 1-score game. It's tight, 7-0 Sharks. 4 wideouts, 3 to the near. Looking, dumping it over the middle. 35-40. Looking for a block. 45, Christy Carlson. And Christy Carlson gets a lot of that yardage back to the 48-yard line. Boy, she waited for her blockers, made a move, and now gives you a very manageable, say, 3rd and about 5. 8:40 coming up on. Almost a carbon copy of the defensive war we saw a year ago. My thanks to all the spotters, as I said, up here in the booth. Every year, very enjoyable being at this traditional game, which is the 50th annual. And believe me, that puts a little frosting on the cake when you're playing for number 50. Under center out of the eye. They'll fake it. Looking. Got a player open, but it's caught! Unbelievable! Carlson again. I thought it was going to go incomplete. Went up and snagged it. What a toss and catch. Once again, it was Deal. I'll tell you right now, she's dealing some great hands for Regina. Here come the Sharks. Throwing the ball with a swirling wind. I didn't think it had a chance, but Carlson went up and got it. And now, looking for that 2-score lead. 31-yard line. They'd like to at least get 3, if not 6. Up the middle, it's Badalamante, and she's going to lose a yard. Looks like number 80 on the stop. Let's see, no 80, it must be 90. Fator with the loss of yardage. That's a big play for Marian. 2nd down and 11. Call it maybe closer to 12. I'll stay with my first assumption. 11. 2nd down and 11. This Regina crowd now, they can smell it. They've got their offense out of the eye. They need points to go up 2 scores. Put the pressure on Marian. Badalamante, and she's going down for a yard loss. They may have to go via the air again. Let's call it at least a 1-yard loss, which would be second. We'll check that 3rd and 12. We'll have less than 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter after this snap. What a battle here. It has lived up to the expectation. Great defensive struggle. They huddle up. 3rd down and 12 at the 32. Obviously too far for a field goal here. So it's probably no doubt, unless they lose yardage, 4-down territory. Now out of the shotgun and trips to the near side. Single receiver in the slot. Waiting on the snap. Here it comes. Looking. Got a receiver on a crossing. Oh, and it's dropped right there. I don't think they would have been able to gain much. Now you have a decision to make. Do you want to punt the football and pen them in? And that's exactly what they'll do, is they'll bring in the punt unit, which will bring us down to about 5 to play in the 3rd quarter. This is huge. They need about at least a 20-yard punt to push Marian back. Marian's in the wrong side. They're in the Regina huddle. That can't happen. And we're seeing everything. We're seeing tailgate. Let's check them footballs for Deflategate. So they'll move Marian back out down to the ball's at the 33. They need about a 20-yard punt. That would make them very happy here. Don't shank one here. It's away. It's inside the 10. It's fielded at the 6. 10-yard line. Trying to get outside. 15, 20. I believe they have her back at about the 20 or 21-yard line. So that'll be as good as a 15-yard kick, and you got them deep in there. But that was a nice punt. That was about a 30-yard punt. And that's exactly what you wanted if you're Regina. And 4:42 to go. Clock stopped as the change of possession here. Let's mark it to 21. And now it's getting to nail-biting time. 7-0 Sharks. Marian to the line of scrimmage now. Clouds starting to move back in, but I don't think we have any threat of rain here. Actually, a beautiful day to finish summer as we move into fall. Pitch back is deep. Good blocking on the corner. Making one miss, making two miss. 30 and out of bounds. That's a huge play for Marian. Balo again the ball carrier, and she's carried a lot for them. She gets enough for a first down. And boy, did Marian need that, and they've got decent field position now at the 32-yard line. Trying to get a drive of their own going, and I'll tell you what, she was a step or two away from taking that a long way, maybe to the house. Ran out of real estate in front of the Marian bench. Here they come to the line of scrimmage now. This has really got the makings for a good finish. Out of the I formation. Receiver in motion. Comes to the near side, they pitch. Trying to get to the corner again. And that's it. No gain. Again, it was number 31 on the carry. Below. Carlin with the stop. Boy, did she play that well. Got around the blocker. There's no gain, 2nd and 10, and we have 3 minutes remaining in the third of this defensive war and struggle. Winner celebrates for a year. Loser regroups. Nobody wants to be regrouping. Here we go now. Marian to the line of scrimmage. They trail 7-0. Under center. They bump into each other. Look out. Oh, they're gonna might make something out of nothing. No. Tina Dushai with the stop. Quarterback bumped in to her running back. That was Jasko, the quarterback, but they were able to get a yard out of it. It's 3rd and 14. Seems to be a little confusion getting the play called in. Here they come. They need something big here to keep this possession alive and try to keep it going into the fourth quarter. 1:50 remaining. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Big play here for the Marian offense. Can they strike gold here? High snap is fielded, the throw down the field. Oh, what an effort there, but not coming up with it was number 33. Granville with the attempt, and I tell you what, if she makes that catch, she'll take it all the way. It's 4th down now. So Regina will get the football back with less than a minute to go in the third. And looking at pretty decent field position, they could take some time off the clock and get deep into the fourth quarter. That would be the goal. The snap and the kick. It's a nice, tough line drive. What a catch on the fly at the 35, 45. Badalamante, 45, 40. Oh, Badalamante having a sensational game. Is there a flag on the field? No, it's just the yellow flag that belongs to Badalamante. Now Regina in scoring position, 44.7. They'd like to take this into the fourth and have a little bit of a win behind their back if they were to settle for a field goal attempt. But they're thinking 6 right now. Could be the last play of the quarter. Well, I'll tell you what, these defenses have just gone at it. It has been tremendous. They have shut down each team's offense so far. Of course, the last pick for Regina did lead to a nice drive. They were able to move the ball and had the big run and were able to get one in the end zone. So they haven't been completely stymied. The snap, pitch is deep. Olivia Badalamenti gets a couple yards to the 39-yard line. Stopped by number 53 for Marian, Emily Shankin. And we're going to get an injury timeout with 32 seconds. Perhaps somebody twisted an ankle, and I think that's the case. Number 10, Amy Stroud. Amy Stroud is hurt, and she may have twisted an ankle. The way she tried to get up again, and she went to her lower leg. Let's see what happens. Let's hope she's okay. So let's hope everything's okay. So they'll check her ankle over. I'm sure she's going to come out of the game, but we'll hope for nothing serious here. She is setting up. Well, take this time to tell you you're watching the 50th annual Powderpuff Championship game, played every September. I'm Joe Cochran on the call. My thanks to the host, Regina, here for having me. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Shout goes out to Diane Laffey and right on down the staff. Talked to Principal Diamond yesterday. Her dad is here today. I believe he told me his name was Bill. Great guy, and they were really excited today. But there's a long way to go in this football game. 32 seconds in the third quarter, and it is second down. Let's call it 9 yards for a first. Clock will not start till we have a snap here. Out of the I formation, and one receiver way out to the far side. Now they start the clock. Badalamenti again! Outside the 25, inside the 20. It's down to the 21. 21-yard line, first and 10. Now they are inching in the field goal range, and they won't have to run another play. Folks, we've played 3 quarters. It has truly lived up to all the talk. The score, the Sharks 7, the Mustangs nothing. And that will take us to the fourth quarter. Don't go away. This one is still up for grabs, but Badalamenti just made a tremendous run behind some great blocking. So we are just a quarter away from one of these teams celebrating victory. We come to you from Stevenson's home field here at Runkle Field, my apologies, R-U-N-K-E-L, Runkle Field, Philip E. Runkle. And they have sold this place out since they brought this game here. Played at Fitzgerald and now been at Stevenson the last few years. It's been so cool being a part of these. I was at the car painting a couple of nights ago, pep rally yesterday, and then here for this tremendous battle. 15 minutes away. Does Marian hang on to the title, or does it go back over to Regina in the 50th annual? First and 10 now. Regina looking at least to try to get some kind of a field goal attempt. If not, if they could get it in the end zone, that puts a lot of heat on Marian and takes a lot of pressure off their defense. So this is an important series right here. 2 in the backfield. Waiting. Finally the snap inside the 20. And finally, I believe it's Badalamenti again. Second down, we'll call it a yard gain. We'll check at 8 down to the 19-yard line. Second down, 8. Here come the Sharks. Can they come away with more points? Set, waiting, gets the snap. Look out, in trouble, fires away, wide open, caught inside the 10 to the 5. Kennedy Osowski with the catch. We haven't called her name, but I tell you what, she made a monster catch there. And now it's 1st and goal. Great job by Kennedy to bring that in. And now this is to go up 2 scores. This is huge. If they get in this time, this crowd is going to erupt. Out of the I formation, they'll hand it off. Badalamante! 1 or 2 yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Second and goal, but more importantly, a lot more time will come off the clock. We're under 13 to go in regulation. Oh, what a job Badalamante has done today. We have called her name a lot. Deal has the club in the huddle. They break huddle. This ball's inside the 1. I tell you what, the nose of the ball is almost kissing the goal line. Full backfield. Crowd making noise, stomping their feet. Look out. Oh, a sack. What a play by number 21 from Marian. Abby Lane comes in. Third and goal at the 5. Now, if they don't get it in, it'll be decision time. Would you kick a field goal from here, or would you go for the touchdown? That was an excellent play, getting into the backfield by Lane and getting the sack. It's 3rd and goal at the 5. We have less than 12 minutes when this ball is snapped. Out of the I formation. Team digs in. They fake the run, looking wide open in the end zone. Touchdown! Kennedy Osowski again with the touchdown. She was so open, she could have sold a house down there. Nobody was near her. She went in there, set up shop, waited for the football, and right now the Sharks are in command, 13 to nothing. 11:53 remaining. The snap, the placement, and the kick is on the way, and it is good. Emily Kravitz drilled that one down the middle. In control, 14-0, and now Marian must. They've got to switch sides, though. Marian's on the wrong side of the 50. They got to go back the other way, Marian. There's confusion there. Marian's got to go to the other side. I used to do that when I was in checkers against my dad. I would just switch the colors and, I'm winning. But it's not going to work. Reverse checkers and reverse field. So this place is rocking now as Marian, trailing by 14 points, must have a score on this drive or it may be donezo. They would love to get a good return here and set the offense up with some field position. The kick is away. It's returnable end over end at the 15. It's bobbled there. Picked up at the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. And finally at the 45, and Marian is in business and they have life. Caroline Hall finding a seam and taking it all the way down to the 43. That's huge, and now Marian needs a score. 14-0, a lot of time left in this Powderpuff football game, and here comes the offense sprinting onto the field. Trying to make this a game. A score would cut the lead in half. Under center now, the quarterback. Jesko, she fakes the handoff. Look out, that's a lateral. 50, 45, and brought down there. There's a flag, and that's going to be with the collision down there. Have a Regina player getting up very slow as well. I don't know, we'll see how this flag goes. It could go against Regina there. She got back to the line of scrimmage. But they're going to mark this off. This is going to be a spot foul, I believe. I believe it's the big variety of 10. So now instead of, and are they going to get the automatic? They're holding up 2 fingers for second down. Or did show first down. Okay, here we go. Let's talk it over. Is it 15? So we'll be first and 2. Wow. Didn't quite understand all that. Running play up the middle. What a play defensively there. Are we getting another Regina foul? We are, personal foul. It was Lane on the carry. She was stopped for no gain, but it's going to be first down. And don't look now, Marian's knocking on the door, and they could really make this a tight one again with a score. We'll have less than 11 minutes to go, but Marian has the ball sitting on the 24-yard line. Regina hurting themselves here. So now the Marian crowd starting to get back into this. Sun has broke through again on a beautiful late summer day here at Stevenson. 14-0 right now, but Marian threatening to cut that lead. Running play, far side. Got 2 yards on it, be second down and 8. Second and 8, clock continues to run. When this ball snap, we'll have less than 10 minutes left in the 2015 annual Powderpuff football game, which is the 50th. And no, I was not at the first one. Long time in the huddle with this play. Second down and 8. Great kick return has set them up now. Out of the eye. End around. Look out. There's a flag, and it's going to go for a loss. They're going to say she got back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 8, and somebody from Regina took a tough shot there. They're coming off. Oguric is hurt. Casagrande comes out. Say that name fast 3 times. 3rd down and 8. I tell you, they call it Powderpuff, but it gets physical. 4 down territory for the Mustangs. Time running out. They need to get a score quickly. Out of the eye, they'll come again. Looking to go via the air. Looking. What a catch! Number 33 making the catch. Cavallo with the catch. And I'll tell you what, that was a fantastic go up and beat everybody to the football, and now gives yourself something to work with. 4th and 2, and this is a good timeout when you have 4 left. Talk it over right here. Get the first down. Fourth down, an even 2 yards for a first down, and the ball's resting at the 16-yard line. They've got to get to the stripe of 14 to keep this drive alive. And now the clock also becomes a battle and an enemy. 14-0 with 8:23 remaining. Does Marian gamble and take a shot at the end zone? It'd be a tough breeze to throw into, or do they just try to pick up these tough 2 yards? If they get to 2 yards, they're still very much alive and in this game. A Regina stop, and they are in complete control. Fourth down and 2. Joe Cochran on the call. Marian back out on the field. Regina on the field. For Marian, it's the biggest play of the game. Their hopes rest on this play. 2 receivers to the near side, out of the eye. This might be the toughest 2 yards to come by. Maybe a quarterback keeper. Regina stepped into the neutral zone, and they've got the first down. They might have talked about that during the timeout. If we can draw them off before we snap the football. They did, and it's huge. No time comes off the clock, and it's 1st and 10, and the ball will rest at the 11-yard line. Wow. You get late into the 4th quarter, you get tired, and sometimes you get penalties like that. But you can't make excuses right now. Does Marian try to strike quickly, or do they run the football? They run the football to the 10, to the 5. Let's see where they mark it. They'll say the 8-yard line. Dushai with the stop. More importantly, a lot of time is coming off the clock. The defense a little bit winded right now. Oh man, there once again, everybody close your eyes. He does it every year, but he went the other way last time. He better watch out for that pit bull in that backyard. I would say no, caught, touchdown. They want to know if the young man who ran on the field will come back for his hat. I don't think he will, but how about that? Marian, after all that confusion, throws a touchdown. Oguric with the touchdown catch. It's 14-6, and there's an eternity of time. 7.5, just over. 7:35, big extra point on the way. This would make it a 7-point game and cut that 14-0 lead in half to 14-7. This is an important extra point. The snap, the kick, the defensive line, jumping up and down, and it is no good! She slipped on the kick, and now it would take an extra touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie. But we have a new ball game. Your score, Sharks 14, Mustangs 6. So here we go. As I said earlier, it may come down to the wire, and it looks that way. Regina's going to have to get a couple first downs, and Marian needs a stop. And whoever just won the 50-50 has a new friend in me. Cloud cover coming back in, wind picking up. They're going to have to re-say the name. This place is packed and everybody's screaming right now. Marian to kick it off, just scoring on a beautiful touchdown pass. Look out, it's bobbled at the 20. Brought back down to the 30. Tied up there, and that'll be it. Carlson, we've called her name a lot, was able to bring that up to about the 30-yard line. We'll see where they place it. Momentum has shifted. Can the Sharks hang on, or do the Mustangs make a comeback here and try to tie this thing up? 7:30 exactly remaining. This is going to be a great finish. Don't go away. Under center. They'll run it, trying to get to the corner, trying to get a block, cutting it back inside. Look out. And there's going to be a flag right there for tackling. Stevens on the stop, and I mean stop. And Carlson with the ball carrier, but I tell you what, Stevens collided with her, and there's going to be an automatic first down on that. So the body block will take it to the 40. Clock begins to run. We're coming up on the 7-minute mark. 14 Sharks, 6 Mustangs. Stick around. We hope to get video of the celebration and the championship trophy. We don't know where that'll go yet. Right now it rests with Marian. The Sharks are threatening to take it away. Regina now is looking to maybe keep this on the ground. Deal yells out instructions, pitches it deep. Now it's a halfback option. Wide open! Caught! 20, 10, 5. Megan Jones! They pull another trick out of the magic hat. And that might seal the deal. Christy Carlson takes the halfback option and hits Megan Jones, who sprinted the last 30 yards with no one near her. Instead of going conservative, they put it in the air, they gamble, and it pays off. They roll the dice. I say that coaching staff goes to Vegas. 20-6. What a great play and what a gutsy call. The kick is true. 21-6, and now the Sharks are in command. I love the play call. You can try to melt the clock or you can go for the kill. And now the Sharks, if they smelt blood, they do now. 6:39 left. Not over yet. You remember the last kick return by Marian. Set them up in a great field position. the offenses, opening it up a bit more in the second half. Carlson to Jones after she took the pitch back. They've run that play a couple times. This time it was there. It was on the money. And Jones, another one for her grandfather. Momentum was there a moment ago for Marian, but the air may have gone out of the sail on that pass completion. Right now they need a return to try to regroup, and the Shark on the sideline is just chomping at the bit to celebrate victory. The kick is away. It's a tough one. Bobbled at the 20. Out of bounds at the 17, and they've got 83 yards to go. Now if you're Regina, you just pin your ears back, do your assignment. This game is here for the taking. 6:39 remaining. What a call. Don't want to overstate it, but you gamble, you have the wind swirling out there, and you connect on the touchdown pass that may have well sealed the deal. Marian huddling up on their sideline. Now this crowd going nuts. I don't know what happened to the man in the red suit, but he never came back for his cap. Mustangs hustle out on offense now. They've got to get something going. They are not only battling the Sharks, they're battling the play clock. Out of the eye. They'll run the football. Running room to the outside. Maybe a couple of yards. Let's see where they spot it. Did they get her the first time? I saw the second flag grab. They did get her for a loss. Good call here in the booth. 2-yard loss. Second down, and let's call it 12. But now precious time off the clock. We'll have less than 6 minutes after this play is completed. They've got to go through the air, wide open. Oh, and a sliding catch. 23-yard line. Looked like number 80 possibly on the reception. O'Gurick. Gotta say it's 4-down territory. You can't punt the football with 5 minutes to play. 2 downs to pick up 5 yards. And if they don't get it, this one's over. Now they're doing the wave, or is that a lot of Sharks out of the water? They are feeling it here now. 3 years ago, the freshmen seen this team win. Sophomores, or check that they had lost it their sophomore year, their team won. Their junior, they lost. And here they are, their senior year, trying to win it. Ball's caught! What a catch! 40, 43-yard line. O'Garick with the catch. Lauren O'Garick, and Marian has life. Cantel on the stop. 42-yard line. Marian continues to make big plays when they have to. They're still alive, but the clock is running. They've got to get this play in. Almost like a hurry up, no huddle offense at this point, needing 2 scores. What a day for Powderpuff football, and it's lived up to the billing. 4:20 to go, 21-6. Marian looking for a score, and quickly. 2 receivers to the near side. Looking, got a receiver open at the 42. She's dragged down at the 44. That was number 33 on the reception. Grumbala with the catch. Carmela with the tackle. And Grumbala with the run. Unbelievable. We even got poetry in this game. Timeout, Marian. As the clock and the game is getting away from him, it is going to be 2nd down and 7. So let's set the scene for you. 3:52 remaining. Regina 21, Marian 6. 4 timeouts left for the Regina Sharks, 2 for the Mustangs of Marian. Big crowd here today. And people running around in shark outfits. People sprinting up and down the field in red Speedos. Back onto the field they come. Here we go now. Oh, it nearly intercepted. When she tells her grandkids about it, she intercepted it. Lauren Pelletini nearly pulled that down. Here we go, 4 down territory again. Coming up on 3 to play in regulation. Marian may need a miracle. 3rd down. They're gonna throw for it. Open, but it's too high. They thought they had the sack, and they say no, it came after the throw. Really, it doesn't matter now. It's 4th down. Now you got to keep your timeouts, call your play. You don't get the 1st down, the trophy's coming back to Regina. You get the 1st down, this game is extended. 4th and 7, and valuable time clicking off the clock. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you were able to get this game, see this game. It has been a dandy. I'm Joe Cochran on the call. There's one thrown outside. Intercepted! Falling down at the 40. Lauren Ballantini, who did not get the last one, she says, I got this one, and it's stuck like glue. And you know what? It's victory time now. Run the football and take the time off the clock. Lauren is getting hugs from her coaches and teammates. That play right there has just about turned the lights out. So Ballantini gets a second chance, gets the interception, the INT, and they're talking about it on the sideline. This club is ready to erupt now. Marian will have to call their timeouts. This timeout is by Regina. They want to make sure nothing goes wrong. Run the football. Don't throw it. Just keep it. Let's run the clock down. If we don't get the 1st down, you'll leave Marian very little time. Coaching staff and everybody getting ready to head downstairs. They think they got this one sealed, and they just might after that INT. Big one by Ballantini. And now, if you're Regina, run the football. Don't make any mistakes. Keep your composure. Waiting on the snap. Run the football. Take time off the clock. And it'll be a 2-yard loss. Wow, look at that out there. We got WWE action going on. There's a flag down, as there was one heck of a collision at the 45-yard line. unsportsmanlike on both sides. What a collision that was. It was Carlson, the ball carrier. If you're Regina, you're in no hurry right here. Here we go. We'll have less than 2 minutes when they get into the huddle. Well, check that. We'll come up with a 2-minute warning. And there it is. That's as good as a timeout right now for Marian. Give me one more chance to think. Now they're saying run it. I guess you don't talk. Now we got confusion down there, folks. Now we run the clock. That is a quick 2-minute warning. After this play, if you're Marian, you got to burn another timeout. Ooh, tough pitch. It's handled. Oh, what a collision downfield. Oh, my goodness. I say both these teams get Monday off. Capaferri on the carry. She carries it, picks up some yardage. Marian has elected not to use one of their 2 timeouts. It's 3rd down, and it looks like they've pretty much thrown in the towel. 3rd down. They'll be less than a minute by the time they get to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a Marian timeout. Oh, they let 20 seconds of valuable time melt off the clock. They'll call it with 1:06. They have 1 timeout remaining. Student body's going crazy right now on this side. Absolutely bananas. It is a madhouse. It is bedlam. And in about another minute 6, it's going to be crazy. If you're even Regina, you could just have the quarterback keep it, step back, and take a knee. Marian's down to 1 timeout. Nice run there. Carlson, we've called her name a lot. She threw that halfback option. She runs this one. Marian's going to call their final timeout. 56 seconds. If you're Regina, snap the ball. You don't get the first down. Don't do anything fancy. And Marian will have to get 2 touchdowns in 50 seconds. And that is the final timeout. Regina with all 3 left. The student body starting to come down on the field. When you see this, folks, it's going to look like they've won the World Series. Wait till they come running out. Don't go away. We'll stick around for the post-game trophy and a couple of minutes of the celebration on the field, and we'll close it right here. But right now, unless something crazy happens, Regina's going to win the 50th annual. And that was the battle cry. Let's win the 50th anniversary of this. We want this. And I'll tell you what, they have come out here, they've played hard. It's been a very tough physical game. But right now, the Sharks are about ready to claim the title. They're going to throw the ball wide open. And it'll go incomplete with 51 seconds. So why not take a gamble? The clock would have stopped on change of possession if you don't pick it up. 51 seconds, and now Marian would need magic and then some. Now if you're Regina, no mistakes, no silly mistakes, play smart defense. Marian needs to go 62 yards here and then needs to get the ball back. If they were able to come back, it'd be the greatest comeback that I've ever broadcast, needing 2 scores in 51 seconds. I'm Joe Cochran. Check me out at Joe Cochran, at Joe M. Cochran. My tweets are hashtag Joe on the go. Thank you for stopping by. This has been a tremendous game to call, with Regina taking control late in the fourth quarter. They'll run the ball to the far side, 40. She's caught right there. 40 seconds, there's no timeouts. Maybe 2 more plays. Let the celebration begin. Now we have a stop clock. Don't know why it stopped. "36 seconds to go. The clock is stopped, and now they're going to talk. Did somebody accidentally call a timeout and they're out of timeout? Not sure. So hold on to that celebration. To the line of scrimmage they come. She did not get out of bounds under 2 minutes. I don't know what the exact call was there, but nonetheless, Marian has the football. But it is second and forever. They fake the handoff. They flare it out. That'll go incomplete, and that would stop the clock under 2 minutes with 32.6 to go. This last 2 minutes has been almost as long as a quarter. They're lining up now. Are they going to get a Gatorade bath over here, or what's going on with this? Filed up in victory formation here. To the line of scrimmage they come. 21-6. Regina from Warren, Michigan, looking to reclaim. Caught. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, no penalty markers. It is a touchdown. And with 21 seconds to go, there is a little bit of life for the Mustangs. How do you do? Caroline Hall. We've called her name several times. She hauls it in and takes it for 6. Great pass, great catch, and she took it the last 50. They'll go for the single point here, and it is true. No! I don't know which way it went. It's still a 2-score game. So the pressure's off Regina. 21-12. It just looked like it was good from my angle, but it's waved no good. That wind is really something, and that was into the teeth of the wind. Both teams have a 2 and a 1 on the scoreboard, but they're in reverse. Regina 21, Marian 12. So it really wouldn't have mattered because they would have needed some kind of turnover, and there's no way Regina's going to put the ball in the air now. How big is that last touchdown? Kick is away. It's short. And 35, 40, 45, and that's it. Now you just take a knee, and this one is over, and let the celebration begin. Take a knee, and you don't have to run another play. Now the sun is completely out here. Beautiful finish to this game. And they are now doing their chant. I believe we will win. That was the call all week. A knee, and that will do it. Let the clock run. And the celebration is about to begin. The Regina Sharks have just taken a bite out of the Marian Mustangs. They have become shark bait. 2 seconds, 1 second. Here they come. Get out of the way. Regina has stunned Marian 21-12. There'll be no repeat. You will have the handshake, but it belongs to Regina. At 13.5 and Shaner, they have regained the trophy in the 50th annual Powderpuff football game. They win it 21-12. We'll stay here for a moment after the handshake, catch the trophy presentation, and close it out right here. But right now, Regina, thrilled. They got it back. They waited 3 long years to get their chance. The pep rally, you could tell there was fire in their eyes. And the Sharks, the nickname for this year's team, the Regina Sharks, are the 2015-16 Powderpuff champions. Congratulations to the coaching staff, the players, the underclassmen who were there in the crowd tonight at the pep rally. Of course, Diane Laffey, Principal Diamond, Sister Leanne, and all the Regina Shark satellites. Got to get that satellite out there one time. But they have done it here today on a late summer, beautiful afternoon, 21-12. Regina High School. A lot of dancing and shouting on the field right now, and it is a sea of red for these Sharks. That will do it. There's the trophy at the 35-yard line. The Regina Sharks have won it. That'll close out our coverage. They win the 2015 Powderpuff championship game against Marian. For the entire staff, I'm Joe Cochran. Again, your final in the 50th annual Powderpuff game. Regina 21, Marian 12.